side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dog. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. On the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Kappa go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I fuck up, I'ma beat downtown, man. Full flow down, man. That's if I keep up, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. This fucking industry is cutthroat. I'm not the same, man. And I can let you check the tag. Now I'm rocking name brand. I'm only testing at the bag. Now I got a game plan, and I'm out here with the 700, 3i5s. Look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dog. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Kappa go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I did.
You and you, I'ma get the money. Trizzy get the new. Pull up with that Drake, don't play with Drake, and I'ma shoot. My weapon be the instrument, I blow you like a fool. To the place, so we feel it. Pull up all day with the canine shivering. Pop a nigga like a littering. We at the door like we the delivery. He not a plug, he middleman. That nigga brown like cinnamon. I got some round like Silver Robinson. I should tell how you got my armor. Spray 'em just like full breeze. I'm a long way from sitting in the nosebleed. Now a nigga on the road talking to the athlete. Might I'm so close to the guy that I can steal the stack sheet.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on the side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dog. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Kappa go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied.
Alright, that's the second game, and maybe one of the expecting games also, because Legends and Net Wizards for the first time in Asia Pro League's history played 2 overtimes in a row, not being able to find out who the winner is. And the first team to be recorded is going to be Net Wizards. Previously gave a very strong oppositions against Energy, and has proved that they are the ones who can score lots of points without even a single chance to lose. They are known for the very nice battle and then very, how to say, charismatic attacks. I see same players. No one's new except for Gareth Rulov, who is absent. Energy in the same draft. Maybe only a slight change to be taken for them. Let me just little by little recall the players more or less known to you. Eldar Mamasadikov for Team Net Wizards, carrying number 1, as well as Belek Bektenov, number 24, Shabdambayev Danyar, number 5, Kamil Masitov, number 3, he is absent today, I see. Jangirov Rustam, number 8, Bail Nogabayev Timur, I'm sorry. That's the player. And number 11, Nikita Boyko. Nikita Boyko, the warrior, the new warrior of Team Energy. Actually reminds me of a teacher at school who had the same surname. For the game got asked whether he has any relation to that person. Engis Avjanarbek, number 11. Attacking Alibek, number 24 for Team Energy. Subanbekov Natai, number 23. Also a captain of the team, Azizov Emir, number 8. And one of the most remarkable players, probably, Azizov Emir Subekov Turtai. Subekov Turtai, member of Team Alga, playing for BC Manas, I think. Also known as a member of Olympic Games in Buenos Aires, who also carried the flag of Kyrgyzstan on 3-on-3 championship. And Azizov Emir, captain of Team Uzbekistan national basketball. Also a member, how to say, the player, contractor of Kazakhstan team, Aktube. And the first three scored by Azizov. Nikita Boyko. Looks like playing more forward positions rather than a center. Let's see how he can show him today in Net Wizards. Promising to be an interesting battle because last time Net Wizards played against Energy looked like maybe one of the best games ever. Atagildiv, one above. A good game with good proceeding. No rejection and no recall. Auto part already has been almost ended. All the players take their roles and responsibility. Alright, and then subliminal part taking a good distance at the back and yeah. Backtrack and then one fall after another. Subanbekov, Engilsov. Oh, gave a very good chest pass across 3 defenders at the same time, and the only thing bad about this, Subanbekov the tag couldn't justify this pass given by Engilsov. Not so often we see nice assists performed by all of them, so they gotta use every single chance when it's introduced. Azizov passes outside to Subanbekov, also misses. The third attempt, not a single score still. Engilsov, I think, wanted to show how the shot has to be done, and then Azizov gets over, steps to the left, makes the shot one more time. Shabdambayev Danyar, rebound. After all, to Jangirov Rustam, block shotted by Azizov Emir off the court. The defense start. 4-3, Net Wizards having only 3 points in their basket. The ring is not full of the all on the external part of the gate engine. So that's why they can maybe take it a little wider. Nurtai Subanbekov, what's happening to him? Today he reminds me of the player who cannot score from the key and not even a layup to be taken for him. Bektenov. A good rush. One more to the left. Shishkanov Simeon thinking where to give the ball outside. Jangirov Ustam enters the key alone and scores 2 on the layup. 7 minutes 43 seconds. And that Wizards, a comeback team, holding a comeback players title. Can't do anything, like probably the most unexpected team on overall tournament. Atagildiv, attempt on 3 missed. Another single rebound taken now. Shishkanov Simon grants the pass above to Shabdanbayev Danyar, and Subambekov Nurtai was trying to hold the ball and still not enough. 7 minutes 19 seconds. They try to go for the ball. Shabdanbayev wants to kneel down before the shot and then get prepared for the last second. Shabdanbayev, shot produced. A free throw, one inside. Right, and Lash Bogdan saying hi to everybody on the stream. Okay, to all the viewers. We move on. Atagildiv, Alibek. Pass on Engelsov. Engelsov, 2-point arc. Takes one more inside, and then Nikita Boyka misses the 3-point one more time. I think Team Energy is missing so many chances to score up and then win the game with just the usual drastic change in margin in the game. Bektenov started screaming a good job before the ball was inside. Shabdanbayev Daniel luckily was there to save the ball. Atagildiv guarding ahead, thinking where it goes off to Nikita Boyka. Boyka tends to give it outside. Engelsov pushes away Jangirov. A battle of two giants and titans. Nikita Boyka, good save, and then 6 minutes 20 seconds guarantees the ball. Bektianov, long way outside to Shishkanov Simeon. Simeon take a long way trip around the rim. Jangirov, a good combination at the triangle. He attracted two defenders at least, Shishkanov Simeon on himself to the weak side on the left. And then as a result it ended with the quick layup on the pass. And Tyson Rubikov doesn't leave any single chance. 8-11 Energy. One more by Shishkanov. Whoa, what a layup. They're happy for every single point made by them. Gotta run back. Atagildiv bumps into player. Fakes on Shabdanbayev Danyar. Fall in defense. Azizov takes the longer shot there. Bektenov picks up the ball. Passes outside. That's where the ball gotta be inside. Rebound guaranteed. Shishkanov saves it, and the rest of the players getting prepared to be released. Bektenov gets the back screen underneath from the left. He had to score up. Okay, still not a single one scored to record the right. 3 shots in the key and none of them inside. And Gilsov, cross between the legs. Basil, Nikita Boyka fakes the shot. Against 2 one more time. 4 minutes 50 seconds. 3 points break away for Net Wizard, and then somehow they managed to save their securance and the lead. A good one by Bektenov. Fast layup. 15 in total now. 4 minutes 30 seconds maybe to take it, and then for now the team falls. 2 team falls for Net Wizards against a single fall for Team Energy. Bektenov dribble underneath. Atagildiv, Alibek, one more pass outside. That's where Subambekov had to score. What's happening with his shots today? Don't take the single one. Nikita Boyko also fights for the charge. Doesn't take enough. Shabdanbayev Danyar received behind the neck. Bounce pass. A good decision taken by them. Subambekov Nurtai. One more layup on the right hook shot. Less than 4 minutes. A very fast game played by them. Those teams play fast attacks without even a single second of waste. Looks like they don't want to how to say, they don't want the energy to disappear quick by the end. Atagildiyev gives response, missed. Couldn't give the one more pass. Timeout. Hey, what's good, everybody? And after a short break of the timeout, we came back to the almost end, and then those two teams always play the timings and the quarters very fast. Abdulkadırov Rustam, after a substitution, returns back to the court. Atagildiyev Alibek will take a little break before he's able to continue. Some players possessing the opposite numbers, 34, which is Bek Bialiyev. Bek Bialiyev, who is number 34, and then taking the Francis, right, his t-shirt, and which is held behind him. And Kutman Osmonkozoev, number 9, maybe getting prepared to be released on the court unless the situation gets better for their team. One more pass outside to Nogabayev Timur, getting on the layup, and yeah, I think he couldn't score. Don't know what he was thinking of. That's why it cannot take it all outside. Yeah, let's see what is gonna be a good decision taken by both of them. Me personally, of the truth defense, a man-to-man with an outlet with fast breaks is a good option. And then let me check up the statistics one more time, so it would be maybe a little more clear for you what we are going to see, discuss, and take on one more ball inside. So we can go for the one ball inside the sideways, and the second ball off the rim. So the latest statistics of the happening NBA player. Previously I was discussing the Russell Westbrook scored up points. Yeah. The leaders on the billboard, usually established by association itself. They count everything. That's the usual arithmetics, and we will see who gets more of it. So yesterday's leaders posted up in there, and Kawhi Leonard, as you see, earning the 41 points in total, taking lots of in total, who's playing in Los Angeles Clippers. And Dallas Mavericks Luka Doncic, he has fell behind in just a single minute. To compare it, 41 points usually gained, if I'm not mistaken, by Asian Tigers, one of the players, whether it was Almas Abduldaev or someone else. 41 points is not the limit, and Andrea Drummond from Los Angeles Lakers, who currently is playing together with King LeBron, and so that's where I can compare Giannis Antetokounmpo. He also take a bit of a more competition in the game. Jahangir Rustam, I think, aiming at the same position, plays both point forward, point guard, more of a point forward, as well as fighting for the rebounds, and at the same time getting all the cornerback. That's the foul. 4 team fouls. A bad result, I think. Yep, and then take Draymond Green on there. Joe Harris with Anthony Davis also take the free throws made, earning on 18 points from the free throws. That's a huge result. I think some players earn 18 points even without the free throws in total, like for the whole game itself. And it's actually a sad result taken by them. Now that Wizards 4 points in the breakaway. Last 10 seconds as Yusuf aims at the 3. Ricochets off. 3 seconds left. Pass on Shabdambayev Danyar. He's got to give it a shot and missed it. End of the first.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
Let's move out. Big Dan of to the 3-point arc. Cross in between the legs. Another crisscross to be given for him, and then 2 points. A good thing happening in the game. Atagildiv Alibek taking the bench, maybe was analyzing the game, what is happening on the court. Let me tell you of more combinations that are usually played, and then the next game you're about to enjoy is gonna be Shooters against Legends. Look like gonna be really one of the toughest games, and team manager with Matt Wizards, Shooters versus Legends, the legendary games we're going to oversee today. So giving a review, I would like to explain the several combinations used by Matt Wizard and Energy as well. So usually if it's let's look at the graph. Yeah, let's just take a little small assessment, and the combination of box and one. If you guys are familiar with what does it take, box and one, usually 4 players take the elbows and the key zones, like on the left or on the right of the basket. And there is a single player who performs those 3-pointers, because in that position very easy and very comfortable to take the ball. Box and one is mostly played by team Net Wizard 10. A better, how to say, combination, because they don't have a tall players, nor the center players who can fight for the rebounds. So box and one is a good strat for them. Unlike for team Energy, they can how to say, differentiate. They can experiment even more. So triangle and two, 3 players stay under center zone. Sometimes in defense, for example, it's Azizov and Mir usually, Nurtai Sumbekov sometimes, and Engels and Janarbek. 3 of them play, and then 2 players outside the forward who can play. Engels also play same position, switch up and perform the shots. Azizov and Mir also can switch up with all other center players and try the same things. Man-to-man defensive zone style is switched throughout the quarters, sometimes even throughout the entire game. But most of Net Wizards decides to choose a man-to-man type of defense, where defensive usual scheme, then a player is assigned a specific opposing player, right? Then after matched up by the position, ability, or size. Like depending on what your skills, ability, or size, you will match up with your own player. 2-3, 3-2, 1-3-1, and then same, how to say, tactics as is in football and the soccer, as it is called in England. Yeah, that's how we differentiate and one. And one gained by Belek Bektenov. A 1-to-1 to be established is there. A free throw line with 4 players in the key. 3-2 is usually 2 in defense and 3 outside, mostly played by Energy. The teams with tall players can play those combinations in the offense and defense as well, because surely because they have lots of players. Now we see a single player in the key, and then they're changing their positions so quickly, and they don't want to maybe take one after another, want to perform the same things. About the game, Nurtai Subambekov pass outside to Azizov, and Emir Azizov, I think, underestimated the opponent's rebound. The offense of the player, how we usually score that up. So the ball to be taken, ball given to number 1, and 2 other players run for the key, while 2 forwards play together with them in the center position zone. Sometimes when the ball is struck, it can be played overall in the same stuff zone. Usually one player switches his position lower than the point guard runs over in the 6th moment of the game. The propriety, the exclusive, maybe rematched up game. Choose the total part. A good game in defense and a good game in offense says how it is hard and how hard it would be to establish their own position. 5 minutes 54 seconds. Less and less time left for the comeback. Net Wizards still 6 points, and again, let's see how Energy can recall for the comeback themselves. After getting a third portion of the drink, able to continue on commenting and showing the clear start of the game. Bektenov. Okay, I see how he's getting prepared for the shot. He made it up. Lack of the defender, and in offense, the attack is stopped. Pass, Jangirov. One more toss out. Gives on the way upward to Bektenov Bilek. Bektenov Bilek, and then that's where the shot has been there. Alright, how do we find out on timeout? 5 minutes 30 seconds. And then after this we will recall better game. So then the strongest lead might occur maybe in the last half thirds of those games. Bektenov, back screen provided by Jangirov was down. Hands to Primuled and a very good primitive Jangirov, as that's what I said. With in the box and one, he can switch up position with point guards and play point forward positions. This is mostly done by LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Sometimes it is done by Rajon Rondo, the players who switch their best timings in the game. San Antonio Spurs use box and one with 3-2. The 3 players stay in offense while 2 players at the guard for the rebound and good saves. With the steals turnovers, Jangirov, no, has one to try on 3. Passes outside to Bektenov. A good position for 3. Rebound, Azizov Emir is too tall. Being at a point guard, also managed to take the rebounds and fight in center positions. That's a clear, diversified and universal player, I think. Engelsov, whoa, what a shot! I see performance of 2 shots is better than so make up the fight today. Less than 4. Jangirov. One more pass given to Bektenov. Across Masadikov will spin the ball outside inner and no rebound. Still no rebound. They stay. 2 inside, 2 outside the arc. Jangirov, one more shot inside. 36-35. Atagildiyev Alibek runs really slowly. Runs really slow and then maybe in this case he had to run up so close in order to win the game. This production. Bekov didn't think that it may turn out the fall of Bektenov. Bektenov Belek gets the chance to perform the shot and then didn't have a time for small conversation, small talks. Last 3 minutes. What a part. Then another free throw. So them inside 38-34. And I don't know why energy, but this is a Femir. Gotta take more initiative in his hands. Or Engelsov Janarbiek. As of the first, nicely guarded Nikita Boyka. Pushes away the defender. Whoa, very good. Off the backboard. 36. 2 points. 2 minutes 59 seconds. Less than last time to be given to end the battle. If it is possible in fast, Atagildiyev Alibek comes real close to rush, take away from there. And then let's see how turnover stats can be boosted up in this situation. Bektenov. Layup on the right. Fall anyways, gain for him. As always, the magical falls of Bektenov and then probably the main spell of Team Net Wizards. If we, I don't know, Anthony Davis scores 18 points on free throws. Belek Bektenov is Anthony Davis for today, I think. All for the game. He is not a center player. Plays outside. Takes the middle range distances. But still manages to gain lots of balls. Knows how to bump into players. Know how to give layups in order to get end one as well. Scoring is the only option. The pass will back up. 2 more saved. 38-39 on single point difference. Shotnambayev runs over slowly, passing Jangirov. Masudikov Ildar knows it better. Very comfortable position. Whoa, not the best decision to make up the tie. Good turnover. Possession. 20 seconds. Has been re-updated. No one was there to support him. Vasilnikov stayed there solo alone. Belek Bektenov steals the ball away. Behind the back. Whoa! 2 points are not accounted. Travel. A travel made by them. Azizov, one more shot of the free throw. Takes on our fans. Jangirov against Eldar Mamasadikov. Had to give it. I think it's gonna get harder for him. Where it takes, or what it takes, it's gonna be less convincing. Or in results. The broken part. So Bombekov. A good layup for the first time for the first half. They get a chance to take the lead. At least in amount of 2 points. Pass. Or take. And then gives a Buke, but Big Ten of always there to catch the passes. Always takes them away from them. Big a shot off the hands. Awesome shot on 5. Respond to layup. One more time, a single point ahead. I cannot believe that the chance for the overtime is still here. Yeah, overtime can be taken this time because they play so close to each other, and then we cannot obviously say who is ahead anyways because both teams have players to score. Unlike we see Abdumanov without Abdumanov jump shot, it is a little harder for Team Net Wizards to take the rebounds. For energy, Nurtai Sumekov, Engels Janarbek and Aziz Emir can make a lot of threes and earn a lot, but they're not applying their skills as I see now. Team Net Wizards only can respond with the team play in the layups. Not a lot of 3-pointers. Most of the time, I think it's a lack of Jangirov Rustam maybe. Kamil Masitov and Eldar Mamasadikov maybe were the only candidates to fight on the 3-pointer lines and then give a good explanation what is so called. Pass in there, Shishkanov, good 3! Yeah, I think that was a good 3 by Shishkanov Simeon, and didn't want to wait until everyone else come inside any rush to provide longer shots. Atagildiv, one more pass to Engelsov. Sibanbekov, Atagildiv got a score. So close to end. 10 seconds. 10 seconds of the breaking finals in the game part. Net Wizard are close to the end part of it. Engelsov, Janarbek, pass to Subekov. Last 7. Don't lose it. They have no chance to lose it. Pass Engelsov. That's where he's got to perform the shot. Aziz Emir concentrated. The ball off the rim, and that's it.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
Alright, I think we can start and finally enjoy the game with the clock violation. A good 3 from the beginning, and that's what I said about Engis Janarbek. 44 to 44 in the game. They see good expressions. Aldanbayev Daniel fights on response. Gotta get prepared for the adjusted points. A bounce pass given to Azizov Emir. 3 couldn't give it inside. Fight for the ball on the rebound. Bektenov drive along. On the right, one leg, and yeah, that's a beautiful moment. In those moments, I want to scream Russia. I don't know why. Looks like that's a tendency of calling Russia, and same things. And 9 minutes before the end. Ishkanov also right on the way up. Mind you, that's the third quarter of the game thingy. Subanbekov tends to fight in the breakers. 3 defenders were inside. He managed to lift. Oh, a beautiful layup given, highlighted. Shabnambayev Danyar. Okay, a windmill, I think, was afraid that he's gonna be blocked. Engis Janarbek is at the right, playing 4-1. Nikita Boyko. No necessary layups on the key. He scores a good one in a row, so we can continue in the fight. I can move up to the main part of the game and then give a good explanation. Azizov feels hard against Bektenov. He plays so tight and so close. We see that His dribbling allowed him at least to cross away. On the left, he had to give a hook shot. Bektanov easily squeezes in between two. Between two and DBC, I can say. Had to occur there. 7 minutes, 59 seconds. 8 minutes in total for them, maybe to replay the matches beginning part. One more pass given, Shapnambayev. Screen to be provided on Nikita Boyka still. So Bekov Turtai gotta give a fast rush. Jangirov Ustam is there to fight against him. He stopped for the three. Tying the laces and then a small break to take nice assist. Good thing to be taken for him. Good thing to be taken for him. And we can, I think, find in here the obstacles of during a broadcasting of the game might affect the game commentary in the issue. Jangirov jumping for it. Atagildiv on the line. Net Wizards granted the ball and then they can keep on playing. Bektanov after a back screen to Shapnambayev Danyar. Left there alone. Atagildiv to Subambekov Nurtai. One more pass behind Azizov Emir. The assist was good. 48 to 48. Timeout. Net Wizard take. We can move on with the game, man. Asking the teams to play one against another is gonna get a little harsh to the disputed in the game. Atagildiv, a good ball saved for the game part. Takes no little offense in the game. I think that's where he's gotta be more or less prepared to take the hits and then fight off the grudge. Bektanov, a good free throw taken for him. Seizing a moment, 6 minutes 57 seconds. Runs to Atagildiv Alibek. Azizov. Oh, between the legs. Again, Shishkanov Semyon. One more pass to Subambekov Nurtai. And finally he scores. The first three of Nurtai Subambekov in the third quarter comes outside, and so close taken away from Azizov Emir. Also a good layup response. I think a comeback of team energy is not a thing to discuss in a short period of time. And meanwhile, Net Wizards still lost, thinking of where to go this time. Jangirov. Okay, tries to play. Ball upper inside, 6 minutes. The first four passes so well, and then timeout has to help them maybe to discuss the main issues in the game. The body part of 3 team falls and then 0 falls for Net Wizards. On the edge of elimination and ejection for energy stays up open for a discussion. The quarter 3 cannot guarantee anything for them. free throw. One inside. Played the upper ball. Hands to get. Yeah, real close up. So then, no one else to play against him. Shabnabay Danyar. Pass on Subambekov. Subambekov Nurtai. Tries to give it outside to Engelsov. Janarbek, Engelsov. I think hold for the better activity, a better performance of the game part. A goal across ahead. Bektanov screen. Another to Subambekov. Looking for the fall, I think, in the game. Azizov. A counter-attack. Stay along. Shishkanov, Simon, and only against him. No one can block shot. At the same time, Masudikov also couldn't give any of the single opposition. 5 minutes, 30 seconds in the last. Okay, within 15 seconds. Gotta think where to go. Bektanov. 24, number 24. Carrying a number of shot clock violation duration. Oh, missed on the kick. Hard for them to play. Then maybe that's where the game is gonna finish up. And maybe they can play one against another. This is the moment. Subambekov Nurtai rounds up so close. Gets prepared for the ball. Intention and gives a one more pass to Azizov. Azizov in the key from the right, hook shot. Misses. Jangirov Ustam, a long way pass to Bektanov, I think, is getting prepared for Atakildi Falibek to pass it outside. Playing a mid-court to fight over a single net. And one more pass outside. Engelsov. Whoa, Engelsov, 3. Saves a good 3 for his team. This is happening throughout the entire quarter. Maybe instead of Nurtai Sumbekov, the passes shall be directed at Engelsov today, since he brings more results. They're switching, their roles. Some days there is Nurtai Sumbekov scoring more 3. Some days it's Atakildi Valibek, and some days it's Engelsov with Azizov and Mir. Bring lots of benefits, profit, boosting up the stats of the team. By the end, and then after every single quarter, there is a stats list to all teams on Asia Pro League. They can refer to it and check how many rebounds, assists, how many turnovers occurred in there. So everything is fixed up there. I think they spilled some drink on the court, so all the players slide it up there. With their shoes, they decided to clean it up. 58 to 54, 4 minutes, 17 seconds. Bektanov on towards the opponent. Good granted. Well done and well performed. And prepared, bounces before the next shot, and there it's 2 in a row. 58-56, still a close game. I'm afraid it's dangerous that it can lead to timeout in the game. Timeout can happen no matter what it takes. Timeout can occur. This is what both teams shall be afraid of. Azizov. Charge, bumps into player. The fall is granted. Shishkanov Simon probably was the defender. Free possession given to a team manager. Anyways, I think that was a bad thing happening for them, because there could be a layup occurred with 2 points gained. Subambekov. 1 more 3 attempt. And now Jangirov takes the rebound. The whole way across there and the boxing out away. All the defenders throughout the entire game. Yeah, and then I find it very hard to reproduce it. As you remember, the previous week when they played against each other, Net Wizard played against Energy, taking 2 overtimes, it was still hard and almost impossible to play up. And for the followed upcoming seasons, Asia Pro League is having new teams introduced to play a 24 seconds shot clock violation. Rings out with the bell to stop them and deprive the foul occurred and there was the leg. He's another second best to them. 58 to 58, equal points. They play so equal to each other. Okay, Engelsov. Good steal. Rushes along. Gives the layup on the hook to the left. Wants to show his own skills that he's not worse than any of his teammates and then he doesn't even need an assistance. Yeah, you can do it, but not so often, I think. Bektenov. McGrath. Nikita Boyka also arguing with the referee, saying, asking for the explanation of where the fall occurred, because I couldn't say a clear fall in there. A total pure just game, I think, is taken by them. Bektenov. Good too. Good too by Bektenov. Jordan. How do you know that it is gonna be? Therefore, the seizure, the faster break is away. And then maybe if it's not the case, then maybe the best decision would be there. Yeah, decision. They don't want to take it. Yeah, still afraid about this. And then maybe, if I'm not the best, how to say. And then maybe, yeah, the best decision to be taken, as I read the comments out below on the gameplay, NBA players comparing to all other teams around the globe. USA states that Iraq is a pretty strong team to play against. Yeah, then where it goes. The memory of those players left no one unseen, and last 2 minutes of the third. The only last 2 minutes left. Still game looks more or less close, but Energy somehow managed to take their a small lead advantage in the game. 20 seconds, a minute, 50 seconds left of the game round. To here to the end. Azizov, Tasun Engelsov, to start off with the fall. The fall occurred in a minute 30 seconds. 3 points break. It doesn't want to guarantee them anything in the game. Bektenov, one more time, rush along, asking for the layup. He, I think, seeking for the aimed attack on the rebound. Engelsov Janarbek, good too on the layup provided by him. Then this is not the main part of the game. Jangirov, Mamasudikov Eldar, double two together in the combination. Want to play after one another. Mamasudikov, one step back. Big. 6 fall. And that's a forced fall. Very close to the elimination. I think I would be very attentive if I was in their place. Maybe a chance for the comeback will stay all the same. Numbers and did be a leave. Player number 34 was trying to pick the ball after. And Emira Sambayev also presented on the behalf of Team Energy. Team Energy, he's not presented at the list. I don't know why, but looks like he's absent for the game today. He made a nice performance on the behalf of Team Shooters, and then maybe they can fight of a good net inside the game. The civilian 47.8 seconds. What a hot battle and an intensive game, I think, occurred here. Couldn't expect that it is gonna be repeated several times, one after another. 68 to 62. Azizov free throws taken, and Bektenov Bilek now holding the record of the most free throw player in the game. The absence of one player Baktilov 69, now 62. Every single time Energy scores, there will be two more points necessary for Net Wizards to come back. Azizov wants to give his final layup rush. Good behind the back. A right hand. A good leg given by them. 70 to 62. 9 points. 22 seconds. 20 seconds of shot clock violation. There is only 17 seconds in total. Pushes away. Charge. Yeah, that's a quick charge. Ball stays in possession. Last 13 seconds. Atagildiyev. Pass on Azizov. Between the legs. Gotta play spin over. Shishkanov Simon. A fear to steal. 3 seconds left. Gotta shoot. Look close. That's the end of the third quarter.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
When I come in the arena, when I come in the arena.
And then as a start off, we can continue. 64 to 71. 9 minutes. That's the final quarter, and we are looking forward to see shooters against Team Legends, giving us maybe the best fight overall in the tournament. Bektenov, drive along, lay up on the right, and good hook. 71 Energy can run away so far from them, and then there is gonna be a problem for everybody else in the game. I think I'll find it challenging. Azizov, good off the backboard, nice save, and then Jangirov Rustam can fight in a good rebound. Shishkanov Simon bounce pass, gives it outside. Loud. Jangirov, let's see whether he tries on 3 one more time. Bektenov, not comfortable, still not comfortable. 3. Whoa, a good layup on the right. Thanks to everybody who, I think, giving us a views and maybe supporting us somehow, watching the streams, and then already having some sort of a fan spirit of one of the teams, because second season says how those players opened up as a team. In the beginning, they all were confused because Asia Pro League is totally new, how to say, wave of basketball sphere in Kyrgyzstan. That's important for us, and maybe in Central Asia too, we hope so. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left. 73 to 68. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. For the battle underway. Atagildiyev. Big by Abiyaliyev. Screen, Shabnambayev Danyar. Wanted to save, but bumped into the bumper sticker on the side, and then he got injured. Azizov, step back 3. This time the technique was not so well. It looked very clumsy, and Maybe that was the problem. And get off. Whoa! Takes the ball off the hands. 72-73, 69, 70-73, and now again Team Energy is so close. Oh, Team the Wizards is so close to come back. It's gonna go over and over until the winner is established. Another 2, 1 points behind. Timeout taken by Team Energy. Definitely needs to stay in timeout. Seven minutes, 35 seconds exactly of the break is away of the second half. The distance, Atagildiv Alibek went too far, and in the warm-up stage I could see Atagildiv Alibek actually can slam dunk. Maybe one day we will be able to witness it. Not a lot of slam dunks I see for Energy and Net Wizards. Looks like they're not really interested in those things. Shishkanov Semyon, pass on Jangirov Rustam. Shishkanov receives another turnover, a guard drive along the elbows taken from the key. Shabdambayev Danyar is getting prepared. The passing behind the back to Shishkanov Semyon. That's where he's got to give the attack. Layup fall. Quick fall given by Evgeny Svatkovsky. The referee judge's decision for the last maybe 3 weeks, I think, has been disputed every single time. And then a lot of players complain on the maybe fairness of their decisions. Sometimes they think that it is done too subjectively. I mean, yeah, it's very hard to be objective in the game, especially being a person. Humans are born to be maybe more subjective, no matter what it takes. 3, Nurtai Subambekov. Good 3 taken, 78-72. 6 points breakaway in Latin. Very fast game, in my opinion, is occurring now. We're asking player to get inside. Yeah, if everyone else get inside, then it will be easier for all of them maybe to provide the attacks. Shishkanov. Bounce. A shot. Let's see what is gonna happen. Second time on the bounce too. Another bounce with the shot, and yeah, scores up. 6 minutes. 30 seconds of the end battle for Atagildiv to Azizov Emir. Azizov Emir takes not a single slide step back and scores one more 3 in the game. 81-73. And this is the pace of the Energy. Sometimes they score a lot of points within a minute, and then maybe the game gets worse for them. Looks like their spell is recharging, or maybe it's on a cooldown. Yeah, that's not a good thing, I think. Scoring frequently on the daily basis, this is what important about basketball. Any type of basketball. Scoring is available. Whoa! Atagildiv, another 3. Good guarantee made by him on 5 minutes 40 seconds. Period, how to say, timing. That's so. The games are usually broken into 4 periods. And then in every single period, both of them they have 2 timeouts. But this game is not so necessary for timeouts. They call it only when it's necessary. Energy called for their own timeout only when they needed it. And I actually do agree with them. Subambekov Two defenders between. Layup off the backboard. Good. Timeout. More timeout. The seizure, a 1 second breaketh, and then they take nobody else. Bektenov, screened by Shabdanbayev. Flash charge layup, one more layup by Jagirov. I think he saves and then makes a brilliant backup, a reinforcement defense for his team. Energy felt previously Gorilla played against, how to say, one of the good teams, Patriots. Patriots also sort of doing same thing and then attacking the first semi-distances in the game. I think that was the issue for everybody else on the court. Me myself, I could be mistaken if I say that Patriots used to fight more aggressive even before, but the more time is fight upon the periods, the less chances given to everybody else in the game. Atagildiv decides to pass on Engelsov. Engelsov scores one more time. Today Engelsov looks in a very, how to say, best form of himself. Lots of threes. I don't know how he worked in them. They fall down. A slight push. Ball will be awarded. That's a charge. That's a clear charge in last 4 minutes for the last game. Subanbekov. And Atagildiv one more time. Atagildiv. I think almost everybody else except Big Bieliev tried to hit the 3-pointers. Jangirov is down with Shabdanbayev. Run for the layup. Good off the key. Nice use of drive alone. Looks like aiming at the basket. Whoa, what a good with the left hand. Over two defenders. Looks like he didn't see any obstacles. Just like a leaf from the tree falling and then flowing through the wind. Managed it. It works well. Big Bieliev, good rebound on Azizov. Another layup I think is gonna take place here. And the second one comes inside 92-81. 11 points lead for now. 3 minutes left. Bektenov screened by Shabdanbayev Danyar. One more shot. Up in hand off the backboard. To the corner in the season and Subanbekov Nurtai. Whoa, almost block shotted by Shishkanov Simeon. Clears out the response one more time and 3 minutes left. 20 seconds of the ball possession to be recalled. Shishkanov gets over and then he couldn't score. Misery. Whoa. Could save. However, the referee gave decision not in their favor. Atagildiv runs wild throughout the opponents, across the building. Subanbekov in a back way. A Kobe Bryant shot, I can say. Looked very beautiful in this there, and a moment to remember among the highlights there. 2 minutes 20 seconds. Bektenov runs over and gives out a long way pass given by him to Azizov Emir. Azizov got stumbled a little bit. Wants to perform a 3-pointer. Oh, he get it inside. What a lucky day in his favor, yeah. And then feels like Azizov Emir is holding a lock totem in his hand, and then ricochets of the rim several times of the backboard and the board. Another one at Big Ten of Bilek cannot do the same thing unfortunately today, and I think the battle is close to its end. Team Net Wizards are so desperate about the loss coming up by the door across the street. Gangirov, layout from the left, doesn't improve the situation as it is expected. Attack deep, Asun Azizov, he attempts on one more three, just been missed. Looked like they could exit number 100. Palming Net Wizards today not in their best state of timeout taken by Net Wizards. A single minute of the elimination zone has not been established due to the steal of Sodomaev. Then yeah, he surely saved the situation for them. Bounce off the court. Replay. They didn't do anything in there, and yeah, absence of Abdumanov jump shot in the game, I think, would result in such an adverse effect, and team is, I think, still a necessity of him, and then we'll look for him to come back if he manages on time and after his flat recovery in the game. Okay, spin over, Subhanbekov, pass on Abdulkadirov Rustam from the three. Didn't work, Nikita Boyko takes the ball from him. Wanna fight off, and Subhanbekov Nurtai didn't expect actually to burn 20 seconds left. 26 seconds and 14 seconds ball possessions in total. You gotta perform the shot with every bound or nothing else will be changed. As usual, one more three inside the rim. Last 16 seconds, over 100 points. Now taken away from them. Whoa, Big Ten of a good three also secured for him. Looks like there is no more to be taken and full. 7 seconds, they can perform the shot from the midcourt. And that's how they can end, and 100 to 88. No point of continue. The end buzzer says that there is no buzzer shot, but the end of the game, and congrats on Team Energy winning 102 against 88.